Hello, I am Nopon Ball, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. In the last episode, stupid Juju ran off without say-so, and heroes met Shala. And Juju ran off for Johnny 6 and is going to die if Shulk and friends do not help. Thank you for Nopon recap. Mama.
And he popped out of existence. Okay, unintentional but great timing. Like I said, hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles as the kind Nopon who vanished out of nowhere. I guess just bounced off screen. As he mentioned, yeah, we met up with Juju and Charlotte and refugee camp, but it turned out the Mechon attack on the 6 as well as ours. And in brash stupidity, Juju has ran off and Shulk has seen a vision of Charlotte and Juju meeting their untimely fate. But like last time, Shulk and hopefully Ryan this time, as now our believer, so to speak, in the visions, we hope to go forward and chase down Juju. All the while we're getting, you know, quests from all these guys. And I'd like to think Shulk's like, yeah guys, that's nice, but I gotta help Juju. Can I go, please? I'll be right back. It's like Juju. I mean, look, it's turned to day now. You know, he's probably calling 6 at this point. But anyway. And to make it even more of a jerkish thing, Juju ran off with the buggy that we just fixed and is going into battle and is probably going to die. But anyway, we are just going to get a side quest clocked in and just go right off the bat. As we are making all of the conversations with the refugees while Charlotte stands in the background and does not make any comments. Not like say, hey, I know you should book up your ideas, you've always been like this. But just like, nope.
She's not gonna warn these guys about who this person might be.
No, I mean stranger, but no, this guy seems honest and you know, I'm all about the ether crystals. They're always helpful.
What is it?
Well, I'm gonna say refugee who was very rude. Oh, God, what is it?
What is it?
Anyway, will you find it for me? And she wants a bird necklace. Bird, but the better the word. Oh no, that was a random thing. And here we have little Nopon. There were monsters in favorite place. Suddenly when I went to gather food, they called me 6. I want you to get rid of them.
Do we have a choice?
No, apparently not, because this is Xenoblade side quests. And it seems like you want to take even more out. Tokens. My God, little Nopon. you sure get around. And it seems like there is one more side quest on the bay area, right beneath us, I believe. Am I right? Yes, there is. As this guy is saluting the sun, having back problems.
Who's this? My grandmother used to take me to a place filled with fireflies. Now that place full of monsters. Do you feel you can get rid of the monsters for us?
I love your old man voice.
Thank you! I'm practicing before, you know, it gets inevitable and...
I had back pain once, now I'm all jumping for joy.
Yay! See, look, I'm doing exercises.
Anyway, moving on. I like how we're being so casual and so carefree and joking when this is a place of refugees who you know have lost their loved ones and whatnot. we're being really sensitive is what I'm getting at. And heart to it. Everything's gonna do yet. Hooray! Yeah, this I'm gonna say right now, a fault that I think this game has is that it's especially early game. It presents many heart-to-heart opportunities for you, but more often than not, you're gonna be like, you can't do this heart-to-heart yet. Come back later during story development. And I don't think this is a spoiler, but some of the ones that you see early game, you don't get to do until the very end of the game. So it's like, really? It would have been nice if they could have just made them come up whenever you could do it. But frankly though, in later games they fixed this issue. But every now as a starting block, I think it is one hell of a one. But hey, if you make a good franchise, it can't be guaranteed. It can't be guaranteed you're gonna make a perfect product each and every time on the first stage. So you know, it's a little thing, but it's still it's something to take note of.
Let's keep this up.
Because it is essentially a sense game saying, hey look, we have character development and in-depth conversations. Oh, you want to view them? You can't yet. And you won't for a while. But anyway, now that's out the way, and we get to combat. Now we get to have a brief talk about Charlotte. As I alluded to in the last episode, she is definitely a healer and definitely a buffer. She is, and in terms of stats otherwise, she's very bulky, she's very tanky. She can take hits, granted not as much as Ryan, but she can definitely hold her own when it comes to taking hits, and also healing us whenever we get hit. Her only downside is that she is not much of an attacker, nor do her stats or even her art for that matter help her out in that aspect.
Yeah, because we had trouble with those Antles when it was just Shulk and Rhyme, but with Charlotte there, we did just fine.
Exactly, and it definitely shows that you are getting stronger as a group.
Charlotte, do you know which way Juju went?
There are quite a few ways to get there from here, but he's in a buggy, so I think he'll take Ragwell Bridge.
Ragwell Bridge?
It's not far. It's a really old bridge built around the time Colony 9 was founded.
Okay. Let's make that our next stop. Sounds like a plan. Charlotte, you stay back. Leave any monsters up to me and Shulk.
What? You think I can't pull my weight in battle? I've got field experience as a medic. If you get hurt, I can use ether to patch you up.
Nice. I'm always getting roughed up. You'll be a big help.
Come on. Who put this barrier in the way? Oh, now the front suspension's all twisted up. Looks like I'll have to walk it. They're all cowards. I'll show them all.
Smooth moves, kid. Smooth moves. But if I could just say, briefly there, despite us saying, hey, Charlotte's a healer, blah 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 blah, I like how the game pretty much just says straight up there, I have field experience as a medic. I can patch you up if you get hurt. Good. I'm always getting roughed up. I think that makes it clear as day to anyone watching, saying, "Hey, look, I'm a healer." It just gets the initial confusion out of the way, because that is something that a lot of old-time RPGs, especially before this game came out, that really had that issue, in which case you got a new character and you had to experiment with them. You had to say, oh well, what do? Are you that bulky? Oh no, wait, you just died. Okay, no. Are you an attacker? Oh no, wait, you can't hit for crap. Oh no, I guess you're done. Can you buff me up? Oh no, fine. The moment after the same, I'm gonna die. Yeah, with this game, it comes up blatantly saying, I'm a heal, I can heal. It just saves that time. Once again, efficiency. This game is efficient in what it does. It gets straight to the point. Hello there, good sir. You are quite big yourself. Yeah. So in a nutshell, Charlotte, a good healer, pretty bulky. Her attack and her speed, to be honest, it is also a suffering point for it. And there's also going to be another drawback to Charlotte, but we are going to hold off on that until we actually see it. You mean? We're going into a cave, and even though yes, we do have an issue with Juju going on his own, he's walking now, so we can take our time, and we've got another achievement now, walking insecticide, pretty much self-explanatory. Just kill insects, all well and good. And here is where the guy Ernest told us where to go in hoping to find this massive unlimited ether crystal. Did Monolith create a game-breaking bug this early on in the game? You know what? It's quite an odd choice, but you know what? I'm all about it. Let's break out with the arachnos and let us take care of it. And meanwhile, if this happens and Charlotte's able to do it, I might make note of it. But since these guys aren't really that big the challenge, we probably are not gonna get it. We're probably gonna have to wait until there's a long drawn out fight ahead of us. I checked it out. It's just normal ether deposit. There's nothing special about it. So, does it mean the guy lied to us? Monolith, you pricks! And it seems like we have Vangs up the wazoo, which is lovely.
If I can remember doing this last time, I had a lot of trouble because of the kindred system.
And I just want to paint a picture here. For anyone who's watched Xenoblade 2 Let's Play, this kindred system, and when it comes to the numbers game, it drove us insane and gave us a hard time no matter how much we got prepared for it. Here though, we are surrounded. Let's see how we do.
Thanks. I'm all right.
I am going to keep an eye on Charlotte to see if anything works. If she's going to do the thing I'm hoping she's going to do, but we'll have to see.
This isn't going well.
Things are really heating up.
That'll do. Shala, watch out!
Shulk, are you serious? Shield bullet! Now! Right here! I'm not doing too well.
Shala, watch out!
Shulk, are you serious? Don't think you can decide our futures. Now!
Keep at it! Go on.
That didn't go well. Dun. Well, either way, we still managed to find credit ether deposit. I am gonna have some words with that prick when we find him next. Oh no, but it all depends on how you want to do next. Because I'd like to think Juju's casually walking across that bridge right now. probably giving us the finger as he goes. But hey ho. Kind of seems like since we have another enemy type here, and these are the wolves of the Bionis Lake. As you can imagine, they're glass cannons and kind of attack in packs. So as long as you can attack quick and attack on them, it's perfectly fine.
They're a lot nicer than they are in 2 as well.
Yeah, definitely. They're a bit more of a pushover. And what do you know? It seems like completely upset guys in the first place anyway. But that's besides at the point.
Let's not lose our heads though.
Like those guys you just did. And so now we can keep going, and hopefully continue on our travels. I mean, even now, just look at that view ahead of us, with the bridge and the ominous arcs going on it and the waterfall. That is just a love. It's like artwork that was not meant to be in a video game. Oh no, it's just lovely. And you're probably going to hear us say about a lot of imagery in this game because it absolutely deserves to be noticed. This place is a damn look at despite graphical limitations. Now keep in mind, we are recording this in 2018. This game is 6 years old, and for that time, it looks pretty good. I mean 6 years old if you count the European release. I know Japan's had it for a longer time, but hey ho.
Lucky them.
Yeah, they got to experience the music, the grandeur, the story, the emotion, and everything else that comes with Xenoblade 2 years earlier. But hey ho. And yeah, there's a unique Emma's there, and he's definitely violent.
I don't want anyone dying out
But it
there.
seems like he's running away. No, not the Rhine. That's what happened to my buddies. Thanks, Charlotte. Yeah, and just based on that, it is worth noting that the AI is pretty good at capitalizing on your situation. If you've got the debuff or if you're low on health, the AI is not going to waste little time. It's going to waste little time in having your back, and I think that's fantastic. And I'll say it's much better than 2, in which case you get a slight hit, and then all of a sudden, oh my god, let's do a full heal on the party. Oh no, I just feel like the AI is a lot more refined. I don't know whether that's because it's transferring from a game engine to another game engine, but despite that, it's still good. And I'm hoping that we'll get to see yes, right there. If you saw in the background there, as something came over Charlotte's head that said cool off. If you think that Charlotte can just keep on spamming heals and debuffs, unfortunately no, that is not the case. Her rifle has limitations. It can only fire so much until it has to recharge and cool down. So that makes Charlotte fair to use and not make sure that she's not OP. And it also creates a bit of strategy. You need to think about when and where to use proper healing ult or debuffs.
And Shulk's got a couple of wolves on him, but he appears to be doing okay despite that.
Yeah, because another thing that this game is good at, it makes sure that your stats matter for something, it definitely makes you feel like I have no time for these wolves. These wolves are no threat to me. And with that being able to work, I feel like it's fantastic.
I'm on it. Ow! Yeah, that's good. We're not finished yet.
Got it. Stream edge. Keep it up. Yeah.
And as I just saw there, we had what I like to call a little chain extension. You're not just down to three parts chain attack. If you're lucky, if you've got a high enough affinity with other characters, you get a second, third, or even a fourth go round if you want it. So that makes it definitely advantageous to boost up affinity with your party. Oh.
I'm not doing too well. Goddo.
Wow, at the very last moment.
That
Well,
was pretty exciting.
yeah, that's pretty sudden.
I don't think the wolves helped though.
No. But again, no. Even if things are going your way, you could definitely not rest from your laurels. You'll have to excuse us. We are a little bit rusty. It has been like what, ever since a month or two since we played this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just to give a brief disclosure. Work's been hectic for us.
Yeah.
And as we've had to take a few weeks off for recording, but now we're back and still rusty as ever. But hey ho, we'll get it slowly. This like our first recording back, and so hopefully we'll be able to get back into the swing of things. Well, hopefully avoid that unique monster for the future. Or you could just come out ahead of us. If you want to take one again, or if you think you're done, we're good.
I think I'm good. I want to move on now.
That's fine. And remember how I said last episode that the Mechonis was always looming? Yeah. Unfortunately, monsters are not the only problems here. The Mechon are here from the bineless leg, and it does make me ask one question: how in the hell did you just get past all these? I mean, yes, granted he was in a buggy, but seriously, the Mechon could just shoot him down. So I just have to feel like, really? Yeah. So the Mechon are here, and now this is where the difficulty starts to spike up a little bit. And I'm not gonna say when, but later on in this section, it's definitely gonna be nostalgic for us, because we are going to come up to one of the first roadblocks for us in this game. But hopefully now is not the time. Now that we're better prepared, and I didn't with the Mechon, so it should all be fine. Just beg the question though, and it's probably not something they ever addressed, and I'm kind of surprised that they didn't. Like you mentioned last episode, I'm really surprised Charlotte did not mention the Monado, or even the fact that their weapons are now suddenly really effective against the Mechon.
I mean, you'd think that if she saw the Monado, she'd believe Shulk in his vision system.
Oh no, I mean, I guess maybe outside of Colony 9, the Mechon's not well known, because we don't see the outside perspective of, apart from Dixon, Shulk, Dunban, and Ryan.
Let's not lose our heads.
no one else
Piece of
has
cake.
reacted to the Monado, and I can imagine that is all down to limitations or just not a big focus in the writing aspect. But still, it is something that I feel like it should go. It should have been mentioned at least once. But hey ho, what do I know? All I know is the more time we waste here, the further Juju gets. But really, is that an issue? I mean, Juju slowly walking away.
He probably hasn't even got to the end of the bridge yet.
No, he's probably watching on, going, what's that ominous light in the
Stay
distance?
alert.
It's going back to where the camp was. But hey ho.
What are all those beacons of light suddenly appearing on the Bionis leg?
Are those Mechon dying? Are they making lighthouses? That's cool. Yeah, and what Al's doing now, this is very important to do. If you feel like you're being outnumbered, definitely luring one and Fenny away and making it easier on yourself is definitely where we go here.
But that was a scout.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there are different weapon type and mechon type, should say, and outside the battle they each do different things, and including as Al just mentioned, scout, in which if one sees you coming, they'll definitely retreat and they'll warn the other from the mechon. Just like pretty much here, all for the mechon now are here and present. So it's gonna get a bit hectic. So hopefully, if all things go well, we'll see you back to when we have reduced this mechon to scrap. What's that creature doing in the background? That's a mechon. Oh, I'm just scuttling over here. Scuttle. Oh god. Yes, some of the monster AI is not the best. I'll be honest.
And with mechon boards that draw out, we have to remember to top off the chant.
Yeah. But Pepper's based on this right here, that is something you've had no problem in doing. And just like that, we took out that entire mechon platoon. And remember how I said a few minutes back that we're getting close to one of the first roadblocks of our game? That was the first one. And we passed, and passed for that with no problem whatsoever. Yeah, sure, you got a bit close now and then, but nothing we couldn't handle.
And Shulk's HP was when I was 5 years old.
Spoilers told how old you are. It all depends on your time of viewing. You're saying, but anyway, now that's all done. Lost the bridge is all open to us, and now she'll get to see the results of his hard work. Ungrateful little git.
Hey, Charlotte, look.
It's Juju's buggy. What is that thing? Ah!
Juju. What is it? It's Juju.
Shulk, is he okay? Tell me!
There's a mechon. It's taken Juju. When? I'm not sure, but I don't think we've got much time.
You said you saw a deep valley, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh, there's a place like that just up ahead. And it's even on the way to Colony 6. That must be the route Juju's taking.
You sure? No other deep valleys round here?
Not as far as I know.
Well, Shulk, let's move. That has to be where Juju is.
Yeah, you know how I said about we have plenty of time, so you know what, we can just relax, explore caves, and fight monsters? Yes, something tells me that was a bad idea. But even so, Juju, you broke my goddamn work! I mean, you could have even stood on the back and fired the goddamn machine gun. Such waste potential. But hey, it does make me kind of glad that this gives Monolith the excuse not to make vehicle sections. So glad. This game knows what it wants to be and stays to it. But it seems like our time for recreational joys has run out. As the sun rises, looks like we gotta get a move on.
Looks like we don't have a choice.
Pretty much again. But I think for that, we'll call things here. So I give Charlotte a good test run, and try to develop more on our battle affinities, and learn more about Juju's whereabouts and his fate. And hopefully we can change. Charlotte's stretching and getting pumped for it. So that, guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time, in which case we save Juju. So, thanks for watching, see you next time.